Okay, here I am, a little speed test here with the City Pack, and you can see I've got 130 frames per second here, 129, pretty good. Spin round a bit, keeping up the speed, down a bit now because we're looking at virtually all the entire map. Down to like 71 there, back up to 90, and 100 plus there. And you might think, well, that's running pretty nice actually, you know, that's not bad at all. And you'd be right, it is fairly nice. But just to show you, you know, where it's like going, so it's really slowing down, just from a couple of entities that I can see. Let's run. Let's get to it. Right, now you see I'm at 78 at the minute, 83. I'm just gonna sidestep across until we see this part of the scene. 86, 87, 85. It's actually holding up quite well now, surprisingly, but it is slowing down more so than anywhere else. Although it's not now. Yeah, this test's going well, isn't it? 122, yeah, we've got the speed back. Yeah, this was dropping down to like near 60 just not long ago. Oh yeah, because I've accelerated it up. I think that's probably all it is. Yeah, so you're getting 82, so let's just up the let's just get off that bouncy bit a minute. Strange bugs, and it's up the ante and knock the shadows up, so I've knocked them all down just to get that lovely blistering performance. Now 48, 50, yeah, this is the sort of FPS I was getting. You can see it's juttering down to 50, sub 50 sometimes. It really is struggling quite badly there, but here and we're up to 57, 55. It's not as bad as it was. And that's just playing around with the settings. You know, you can noticeably see it's jerking here. Even when it runs 80, it jerks more than it should. Whereas the rest, you can see it's not quite so bad. Anyway, let's keep going this way, because I'm going towards the edge of the map again. Yeah, it's definitely slowing down quite badly here. Not as badly as it was before. Like I say, I could run it again and be getting 34 frames per second here. And I'm recording, so it's not too bad, but you can see that dips, and then as I run up here, it should pretty much hit 60 or more for virtually all the rest of it. And yeah, this is the City Pack. I've messed around doing just a little quick scene. It's took me a while to do it, but I've done it before. It's my second scene. The first one was scrolling down to, you know, more than 30 frames per second, but I've thought ahead this time and done it a bit more strategically to keep speed up. Flat floor, that sort of thing. And you can see I'm at 66. It's all going smooth again. So the City Pack runs pretty well. Last couple of items I put in there, there's something there that's slowing it down. I think it's the trees. Something about some of the trees is really extortionately slow, and I don't know why, because it shouldn't be. You know, some of these objects, I don't think there's anything here, but some of them are like 3,000 polys, and it still runs fine on those. That's more than the trees, so, you know, that's a tree there. I'm not going to get to it. That one runs fine. That one's part of the City Pack. But the other one was part of the foliage pack that gold users got for free. And for some reason that one really slows things down. Or, you know, that's what I think it is. Yeah, you can see you can make a nice little city. Quite quick. Looks not too bad. It's not AAA quality by any means, but you know, you got a fairly impressive looking game. This pack, it's half price at the moment till the end of September, so if you like the look of all these buildings and think, yeah, I wouldn't mind messing around with something like this myself and reload it, well, get it while you can, because at the end of the month or next month I should say, it goes up to double that. It's 50% off at the moment, as I said, so it's well worth the money at the moment, I would say, if you want to play around. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I need a few more buildings. There's a 3000 poly one in front of me, no problem. Yeah, it's running pretty well. I do like the pack. Some of these aren't packed, those are legacy models. But most of these ones up here, all the pack, apart from this one just ahead. That's by Gen Chef, I think. If I'm wrong, I apologise, but I think it is. Yeah. You can see you can make a pretty big city, and it runs pretty nice in the main. When you think ahead and you don't have hills. But hopefully with the new 1.9 release we'll get even more performance and these scenes that look quite nice, you know, look real pretty in places, nice lighting effects. They're going to be, so I lost my train of thought there for a second, but it's looking nice with the texture bake and the ambient occlusion that's going to be added in the next version. It'll look even nicer still, and better, even it'll run better, which is even better still, as we can say. Empty. Some places are a bit empty, this is going to be a bit empty now, it's getting towards where I haven't really done much. The warehouse complex. Yeah, if you're interested in the city pack, here you go. It's a little example at least of what it looks like. I could pick faults, obviously, but for the price it is, it's a bargain. And, you know, it's well worth it. You could easily use this to get yourself a city together for your game. And then, as and when, some of the background images of buildings I've had to use that you shouldn't really use up close, you could replace with more and different ones as and when you get. But for the price at the moment, it's a steal. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother going around any further. There we go, the warehouse district. Not really finished yet, just started. And so I don't know whether I'll carry on with it. It's just messing around, testing the model pack really. So yeah, until next time, I'll catch you later. Oh, one last thing. If you're wondering what that number is at the bottom, it's because I'm playing around with the script at the moment. Basically, that's my height. But look, I have a shadow. I have a body. I can walk. It's all wonderful. I can run. I can even sort of side strafe, but not particularly brilliantly, so I haven't got the animation. Yeah, so that's my little body mod that I'm working on. You can call it a mod script. Works quite well. See your shadow. You're no longer an invisible entity. So yeah, that's just a little addendum. If you wonder what that number was, say it's your height. Although he doesn't animate, oh god, this bug. Although he doesn't animate, he does physically jump up. So, I don't know, is there anything I can remember about the beds on? Probably not here. Very much doubt I can get on top of this. It's probably a wasted effort. But we'll try. Come on. Hoop. 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 Yeah. No, I can't. Let's get into the sunlight. See my shadow. I can. Wah. 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 Walkie. Oh. It only works when you're this way to see it. Walking, dee-dee-dee, I'm skipping along, dee-dee-dee-doo. Yeah, the things we work on. I don't know what I'm going to do with this script at the moment. It's about as good as I can get, considering you can't even check AWSD keys to do it. There's no commands built in to Reloaded to do that, so I've had to sort of be cunning. But it works, it's lovely. And that is definitely it. City pack still. Looks very nice. It's even better when you've got your own physical form walking around it. The game will be out on Kickstarter soon, you watch. Zombie Horde game, I don't know what it'll be yet. No idea. I've got ideas forming, but, you know, it's one of those things. You play around, you make scenes that you think, what could you put a game into or whatever. And we'll see how the new updates and reloading goes, because the next update could completely kill it. So it's not worth spending massive amounts of time on these projects. But as you can see, I've spent a fair bit of time getting the city looking half decent. But yeah, anyway, that's it. So until next time, I'll catch you later.